Greetings, I'm Cross Knight, and this is Let's Play Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. On the last episode, we... Sorry. There was this thing where there's an anime podcast I used to listen to where they would review, like, the anime, but they just describe what happened, and it sounded completely insane. And I now realize that I'm getting that exact same effect with this game. Because, like, I mean, it still seems crazy when you're playing it, but it just seems more crazy when someone puts into what's happening in the sentence. So, in the last episode, me and my family were abducted by an alien spaceship that was controlled by an AI that is actually my grandmother. I'm actually kind of glossing over it. It was controlled by the petty thugs, and the system, the ship was controlled by my grandmother AI, but the real leader of the petty thugs is apparently a malevolent dog. That vowed to kill me and devour me and my family. But my grandmother rebelled, and we escaped into this village with a bunch of sentient instruments. Yeah, that's what happened. There's an antenna deep inside my brain. Only static. Jimmy hears music all around. Let's shake the signals out of this man. Tell me what's really going on. Listen up, Jack. You're scrambling my signal. Oh, well, that didn't help. Shaking someone violently usually helps. Well, if it isn't young Jimmy! What a marvelous surprise. Oh, you know me, Jimmy. I'm not much for showing off, but since you're here, well, I can't help but show off since it's right in front of you. What do you think of my marvelous mansion? If I had to describe it in one word, the one word that fits it better than any other, I would call it unfroggy. Never has there been a home as unfroggy as this. Of course, I'm rarely here because I'm off on my marvelous adventures, but a man has to have a home to come back to, or he's barely a man at all. That's what I always say. Well, homes are great and all, but I'm afraid I'm filled with a marvelous wanderlust, so I'll be hitting the road soon. Feel free to look around, but the important thing is that I'm successful. You certainly seem quite successful, sir. The house seems to be decorated with the decor of the village, except for the frog statues, of course. Maybe there's one of those, furnished mansions, like, when you buy a mansion and it already has the furniture in there? I think it's a little bit gauche, but, some rich people like to do it. I don't know what the hell I would do with a mansion. Yeah, well, yeah. What if you had a go-kart? What do you need? You just need a go-kart to ride around your mansion. That could be cool. I support excuses to use more go-karts. Visitors. Legato Castle isn't open to visitors until after the coronation. You see, the Queen has... the Queen? You've come to take the Queen! Oh... Harpley, why else would strangers visit now of all times? Well, guess what? Legato Knights have returned. Yes, each and every one of them. So you don't stand a chance. You better run. And just in case. Sound the alarm! Looks like we got a fight here on our hands. I don't know why my voice changed to that. Who do I want to be? Some defense would be nice, yeah? Let's blob it. Yeah, I thought there'd be more resistance. Oh, there we go. Oh my. Alright, we got T-Mouse, Whistling Kettle. Okay, it's a sentient rabbit kettle. Alright, now I don't really know what's going on. Oh, this is that weird song. Damn it. Oh, you're too slow. Or they actually are faster than me. That did startle me. This is, alright, the weird part's coming up. No, it's not. Alright, it's coming up. There's a weird part in the song that I don't got why it's in here. Maybe it's not this song. Never mind. There we go, new skill, what I get? Sticky Flum. Might as well equip it, I have, oh no, Bully's better than Mental Clarity. Bully I can use in any form, that's great. And I don't have any passive skills yet, right? Yeah. As I explained, the ones with a star by them are used in any form. The ones without a star can be used only when you are Jimmy. And since you're usually never gonna be Jimmy, maybe you can switch to it in a boss battle. But if you're not a form, you don't gain experience for that form, and Jimmy won't level up as much as he could. So for the passive skills, because of that, this is like the only one that matters is the first one. But there are some really, really good skills. I mean, oh, actually, this is an amazing skill I never unlocked. If I wanted to get really overpowered. Note these bars are nothing to a man made of slime. Weep. Wop. Alright, filled with sparkles. Shoe inserts. That is +5 speed. I certainly remember that because I used it for a long time. Better than a barf bag. That'll help me more situations. So he now has 25 speed. The specter of death follows me wherever I go. I am haunted by the memories of death's icy touch on my shoulder. I know that one day I will fall into an abyss so deep that I won't be able to claw my way out. Would you like me to repeat that? No, thank you, weirdo. Oh. Kind of curious as to what was in there, yeah? Ooh. Alright. I should, now as much as I want to level up Blob, at least I level it up once. It's always good to check everybody's pockets just in case they're holding a nice item for me. And they're not. Alright, well, bullying time. Okay, good. The other guy defended and didn't want to take a lot of damage from this, but yeah. Regular beatdown. That guy's certainly doing a lot of defending that he doesn't need to do. Oh my god, he's just defending like a crazy person. Why don't you just flee if you're gonna be like weird like this? It didn't even seem to help him that much. Yeah, I did 33 damage instead of 38 damage. Jimmy is now level 9, and we leveled up this form too. Excellent. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to get in there for a while. This is pretty cool music too. I have to record this on Camtasia. It wouldn't work on Fraps for whatever reason. Probably due to its RPG Maker origin. Sometimes those games get a little bit weird with Fraps. Oh, take your tea. But, it's easier to modulate my volume with, Camtasia than it is with Fraps. Because I feel like, recently, I've been messing up the volume levels, like, really bad in my videos. Oh, cool. I can steal the tea to get more MP back. Bam. And you slowed. Shield bash. Ah. It's this guy again. There we go. Out of here. We got a bunch of grapes and music notes in the background. Oh, they turned to cherries. Oh, now they're pears. I never noticed that before. All fruit and music. Up or over? Up. How we doing? We're a little bit banged up. High fives all around. Self high five. Brother high five. Beautiful. I haven't heard the alarm go off since that horrible cat monster escaped from the prison. Horrible cat monster. That weird guy in the cell next to him is still shaken up about it. Oh. Okay. Hey, kid, you better be careful. The alarm's going off because someone's infiltrating the castle. Harpley said it was a 10-foot-tall monster, so it's safer if you hang out with us. Shake, shake, shake. I give up. Oh, it's just a kid. Hey, don't look at me like I'm a coward. Don't you know that sometimes adults just like to take it easy? Life is stressful. Shake, shake, shake. Knock it off, kid. If you're trying to get me riled up, it's not gonna work. When that cat monster escaped, I almost lost my life. Something like this doesn't faze me anymore. Yeah, well, alright, so the claws by the, in the cage were by a cat monster, apparently. I somehow thought it was a bear, because there's a bear, whatever. Didn't feel the need to show that like 3 times in a row. Oh, alright, we're gonna need to figure out another way around there. Fire the arrows! Pew! Pew! Okay, so clearly there's a place I haven't seen before. That's right, I'm trying to level up this form. Bully as a giant thing of slime. Alright, yeah. As long as he didn't defend, this should take him out. In fact, I didn't need the bully. Cool. One down, one to go. Ugh. You're too slow to be using your weird startle attacks there, sir. That was a crit. Level up. Beautiful. Okay, this is different. I'm doing a pretty good job at, like, mentally mapping things, I think. Just a regular Toot Soldier. I don't know. I don't quite get why some battles are mandatory and some of them aren't, because, like, I was definitely high enough level to deal with that. I don't know why it made me fight that. I found a really cool new pet outside, and now I'm in trouble. What a drag. What am I supposed to do? It's almost coronation time, and my son's released a wild beast into the kitchen. I'll never have the banquet finished in time. Well, shake out of it. Oh. Alrighty then. Let me just grift some tea. Ugh it. Have it. Ah, I hate it. At least Buck is faster than the mouse or the rabbit, so. Oh, that rabbit is out of here. When it says I look nervous, I always run. All right. That's not a lot of MP I get back, but I don't know. It's still pretty cool. I guess it's not a very highly caffeinated tea. Can't get your moxie back with low caffeinated tea. All right, shaking you. Eat. I thought you were that horrible bird. Since Martin brought that thing here, I've decided to ground him for eternity. All right, there's apparently a horrible bird in there, so let's prepare a little bit. High five. It'd be great if the brother had a stat where, like, he periodically wouldn't accept high fives, and then you'd be screwed, and it'd be his fault. I'd be fine with it. Better make a new slot. Got a lot of unedited content. Don't know if something went wrong. Alrighty then. Red-billed Squawka. Red-billed Squawka. Alright, you ain't got nothing to steal. We're going to turn into a blob and spit poison on his face, because this is not a normal enemy. I don't quite know if it counts as a boss, but it's not a normal enemy. Red-billed Squawker is laughing like an idiot. He appears to be part bird, part record player, as far as I can tell. Completely normal thing to have happen. Actually, there's no point in me using Sticky Phlegm, because my regular attacks do the same thing, which is awesome. He's still laughing like an idiot. Yeah, he's got a lot of health. There, this is the song. It's just that part. Weird. So it was the song I was thinking of, it just didn't go on for long enough. Red-billed Squawker goes on a rampage. He just did 30 damage to each of us. Alright, there we go. Magnificent combo. Red-billed Squawker looks tired. And poisoned. So now that he's out of NP, I think I might turn him loose. It'll be up to me to keep my brother alive, but... Oh, Inner Rage costs... I didn't know that cost Moxie points. For some reason, I thought it didn't. Oh, well. I liked using the combo on him, so I'm not that sad. Is he still poisoned? I think so. Oh, cool, and Buck is actually faster than him. Hyper. Oh, God. Hyper is a move that makes you super fast, I thought, though. Startled. Yeah, he seems to have reversed my slow by using the... Okay, imagine flower. This is a good situation to use this. I have the MP now, because we've leveled up some. Well, let's get some healing. Oh, okay. Glad that wasn't stronger. Cool. And we're gonna do it again. Have my brother do the attacks. Yep, there we go. This will pretty much negate this. Excellent. Alright. Both attack. Oh! Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully Buck doesn't die. Ah, come on. Buck is dead. Alright, all Jimmy. Jimmy imagines himself scrabbling into the counter. He's been here too long. His neck extends as he opens the pantry door with his beak. The cook walks in right as Jimmy upends a bag of sugar down his waiting throat. "Oh no," the cook says. "Oh no, oh no." But Jimmy is too busy whipping the bag around until it's in tatters. The cook lunges towards Jimmy, but he's already running, and the cook's hands just slice through the thick sugar cloud. Jimmy's running through the halls, upending trays of silvery utensils, banging into passerbys as if he were inside a pinball machine. Soon he's running towards the exit, the door sliding open automatically, just narrow enough for his feathers to graze against as he whooshes past. All of a sudden, he's outside. He books it past some parked ambulances, sprinting down the block, his spindly legs full of life. The wind streaming through his feathers makes it feel just like he might take flight. Jimmy can now turn into a red-billed squawker. As a red-billed squawker, Jimmy can charge forward with reckless abandon, giving him the ability to slam into some things and jump over small gaps. So this is actually one of my least used forms in battle. It does have some decent abilities. It's not useless by any stretch, but one, it's associated with speed, if you couldn't tell from all the speedy descriptions. And speed is a good stat to have, but it's really an all or nothing stat. You're either faster than the enemy or you're not, which it just makes it less of a priority. But its abilities are hyperactivity. This makes it so that you, it happens at the beginning of turn, which is weird why it didn't happen at the beginning when it used it against me, which is odd. But it makes it so you're gonna go first, almost definitely, because you'll have double speed. But whatever you do costs more. It's definitely useful sometimes. Alarm clock is useful in very specific situations, which almost never happen. It wakes up all sleeping party members. So if you have like 2 party members that are asleep and you're not one of them, then it makes sense to use it. Otherwise, you would just use a vitamin. So elaborate dance makes you immune to damage. It's basically what the rad ghost uses. And annoying squawk. Here's its best ability, because you're not always gonna have a weapon that can stun, and that weapon doesn't stun all the time. This will stun the opponent and never misses. It's a loud shriek that's so annoying that the enemy can't think. And since this form has increased speed, you'll probably be fast enough to use it on the enemy before they get to go. So yeah. However, its field use is better because you actually can move a little bit faster than regular walking. Not much, though. I guess I don't have a pet now. Whatever. I didn't want to have to feed it and stuff. Thank you so much for getting rid of that creature. Hopefully I have enough time to prepare for the banquet. I am that creature! Roar! Roar! Oh. Alright, let's see. I mean, I guess there's not really anything I can show you with the, with this thing right now, especially since I'm completely out of magic. Bloop, bloop. Bam. Oh my god. You're just prolonging it, you know that? You're just a prolonger. There we go. Take it like a flute. Alright. I need to be up there. I need to be up there. Because, as it mentioned, I can jump over small gaps, including drawbridges. There we go. Ah! Alright, leveled up. Whee! And there we go. I'm unarmed. Please don't hurt me. Do you want me to stop the alarm? There we go. What? You want me to sound the alarm again? No. Okay, I thought so. That would have been weird if you intentionally made the guards chase you. The only real reason to do that is if there's still something to steal or you want experience in this area, I guess. But I don't think there is anything to steal in this area, so there is no reason to do anything. Huh. You know, before I deal with all this, I think I'm gonna go back to town and go to the fountain. I'll be right back. So I bought 2 things from my clubhouse at the store. Also, here's another thing you can do. If you see those trees, the red ones restore health and the blue ones restore moxie points. I only knew that because I watched the trailer, actually. So, because they actually do a few secret things in the trailer. But yeah, I did that, and I also bought Crush for Buck. It's like a worse version of his Magnificent Combo, but, you know, it doesn't have a cooldown. I just walked in a big circle. I gotta go up. No, up. Whatever. It's not nearly as hard now that the guards aren't chasing me. Alright, we got back there. Ah. I mean, you better back off, partner. I'm Roland from the Legato Knights. That's right, the Roland. So you better run. That didn't work. But the Legato Knights are famous. All right, keep it together. Just like you practiced. All right, I'm gonna shake the next one. I thought maybe it would ask me if I wanted to fight. But all right, one of the Legato Knights stands before me. This is fine. Let's see how he likes my magnificent combo. I don't think he liked it much at all. Roland tenses his battle-trained muscles. Crush! Buck bashes the enemy. That critically hit. That's why I did even more damage than the magnificent combo. Holy crap. He hit me with his gigantic axe. Looks like these knights ain't nothing. Dead. Moira dead. High five. Self high five. The best kind of high five. If I forgot my lines, I'll get stupid angry. Then you'll see. What? So you got by Roland. No surprise there. He was the worst the worst warrior of us all. The Legato Knights. The real Legato Knights. Was that the line? On guard! Mm-hmm. Wait, musical instruments aren't made of fabric? Loose thread. Legrand lunges forward. All right, well, Jimmy got stolen, or stunned, so I couldn't get the loose thread. All right, he attacks with breathtaking speed. All right. I ripped his costume off. Oh, damn it, he's preparing for the oncoming onslaught. That means this is gonna be less. Oh well, it's still decent. I think it just would have killed him outright if he didn't defend. So yeah, they're wearing costumes here. Alright, leveled up. Is that any way to treat a woman? Ugh. Do you have any idea how hard it is to fit in ladies' armor? I mean, it's natural to me, since I'm definitely a lady. I've just put on some weight is all. Oh god. Don't tell Claire I said that. The real Claire, that is. Which, by the way, is me. I'm definitely the real Claire. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Alright, bully. And bully. Buck's running a little bit low on magic. I'll probably just jam a bunch of cola down his throat after this battle. Alright, hit and magnificent combo. Buck punches with gusto. I could just take the costume again, but I don't know. They're a little bit more interesting to fight when they're in costume. They have different attacks. Oh, she pierced my defense, unguarded. I believe that means I just take more damage from both magic and physical sources. Jimmy is now level 10. Cool. All right, colas. It's like 1 cola per move. It's terrible. All right, we're pretty pumped now. I haven't saved in a while. Let's do that. We're at the 4-hour mark already, huh? Keep it up, jerk. You're only adding to my motivation. People say I'm a man of few words, but I think if they could see me inside, they'd be surprised by all the inner turmoil. I have a tragic and exciting backstory. It's a little thing called motivation, bud. I've been thinking that maybe I could say something really cool like, my blade will be the silver flash that severs the chains of injustice. That's a little something called improvisation. You're not even trying to act like you're the guy anymore. Oh, he's a weird tuba, or a saxophone? Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna deal with his BS, though. I'm ripping it off. Bam. Yeah, you just a toot soldier. That's all you are. I want to hear your crap. Bam. All right. All you have is slow shield stabs. Bam. I think you get more experience if you defeat them in the other form, though, don't you? I didn't even realize that. I should make note. I really would love to get the goon up to level 10 so I could get clean getaway and just have it for always. That will be far enough. You've jolly well beaten up enough soldiers. I suppose it's my fault for not training them well enough. Legato has relied heavily on the Legato Knights, and we're paying the price. It's true that the soldiers you fought earlier weren't actual members of the Legato Knights. It's the best we could come up with on such short notice. Well, I'm different. My name is Windsor, Captain of the Legato Knights. The Queen has finally returned after all these years. It is on my honor as a Legato Knight, I can't let you pass. So this guy is the real deal. Now, I seem to remember there being a similar situation to the other one that had like minions next to him. So I don't think I'm supposed to attack these unless I'm wrong and it works differently. I know he refreshes them, but it might actually be worth it to beat them. It'd be good if I remembered when it did. I think what I'm gonna do first, since there's nothing to steal, there usually isn't during boss battles, and yet I feel compelled to check just in case I'm missing one. I'm gonna poison him, and I'm gonna mag combo him. Prepared for onslaught. Damn it, both of them prepared for onslaught. Yeah, that's bad. Windsor attacks. Alright, at least the poison got him. Ugh, that used up so much of his MP. Yeah, no, there's no point in me attacking. These soldiers are level 2 soldiers. They're more powerful than the other ones. Troops switch to offense. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I might just be able to take out the guy. If I'm wrong, he's gonna beat me, by the way. Like, I'm actually kind of risking a lot just attacking this guy. Oh. Yeah, these guys are certainly better than the other ones. Oh, they just got extra attack. Basically, Windsor, yeah. He doesn't really attack by himself. He's more of a commander, and he enhances the abilities of the people under him. So, high five to Buck, and have him bully. Oh, this might kill Buck. Buck is down. That is very bad. At least I high fived myself, I guess. I'm gonna take a chance and take this guy out and see what happens. At least, if I'm gonna die, at least I could gain knowledge for the next time I have to fight him. Alright, so he's down. They're in defensive stance. Alright. So, alarm clock. And he's in defense. Alright, he twirled his mustache. Alright, so, high five. Hopefully, Buck doesn't get taken out. Okay. Bam. Let's switch to the flower. And now... Yep, comforting smile. attack. All right, I don't know if new troops are coming. I might have remembered that wrong. So I'm glad I took out that other guy. Bully, attack. He doesn't have any magic power. I don't know if it's really worth it to, you know, spend an entire round getting him more magic power. It might be. I just don't know. I think we're just going to straight up attack because I want to save Jimmy's magical power for healing. All right, he's not nearly as much of a threat with only one soldier. Switching to defensive stance. Doesn't matter, I'm not attacking you, buddy. Bam. Also, he's getting startled repeatedly now, too, so he can't issue orders. Oh, shield bash. All right, looks like it's time for that heal. And Buck will keep on being him. That was a nice critical by Buck. That is not what I meant to do, but it ended the fight. Oh, it didn't end the fight? Okay, so he didn't at any point resummon enemies. So I'm really glad I targeted that one soldier. Bam. Unless he only targets someone you kill them both. You know what I bet happened? Is that I just assumed this battle was similar to the other one and I didn't even try to beat him. I could definitely see myself doing that. I'm a flower bully. Remember that time a giant sunflower just bullied you? That time is now. I ask if you remember because I punched you in the head so hard that you might have actually forgot despite it happening now. I'm just trying to see if you're okay, buddy. He's pretty much just a regular toot soldier that's a little bit stronger without the captain, though. He's not going to do any magnificent sword spinnies. Alright, that should be some nice experience for the flower. Well, that's it then. My troops and I are no match for you. Don't give up, Windsor. You're a Legato Knight. The Legato Knights disbanded long ago. I stayed to protect Legato. But from what? We've had years of peace and I've gotten soft. But we have the Queen now. Do you remember what I did, Harpy? What we did? We are not worthy of protecting her. Boy, I don't know why you're dead set on seeing the Queen, but you fought with honor, so I doubt that you have any ill intent. I have no right of asking this of you, but if it comes down to it, treat the Queen justly. No, this is just as well. Ever since the Queen fell from the sky, she's been getting worse and worse. This is just like what happened all those years ago. We're lucky she had no memory from back then. But if we can't make her happy, then we'll all be doomed to repeat the past. The truth is, I've been tying my strings and knots thinking about what might happen. What's worse is without the Legato Knights here, how could we stop her if she turned again? I don't know why you've come, but if you're not here to hurt her, could you help improve her mood? I'll do what I can. I am a sunflower. That is a containment pod. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You've already won. Must you embarrass me further? Yes. Harpley, I don't feel like writing a song now. Boys? Boys? Huh. I wasn't sure if I was going to see you again. I remember being surrounded by this weird green goo, and the next thing I knew, I'm being pulled out of a pod by a talking harp. I tried to tell them I wasn't their queen, but they were really insistent. They made me sing them songs, which, okay, I admit was pretty awesome, and I thought, you know, I've never been a queen before, that could be cool. Now I have a butler, some maids, a nice garden. You know I'm in control of their armed forces? But I guess I've had enough of being queen. They said I'm going to do some big coronation thing, which seemed a little bit too formal for a hippie chick like me. Worse, if I'm queen, that means I can't hang out with my family. Speaking of, where are Lars and your father? Who knows? I guess that just means we'll have to find them. Ah, Jimmy. You did remember to get some Buddy Bee honey, right? Wonderful! I've got all the other ingredients here, so let's make that special cake for a special boy. Here you go, precious. Hey, it's the bee sting cake. Oh, before I forget, I was cleaning your room, Ginny, and I found a toy that you lost. Can you believe that he was just locked in your closet? Hey, Jimmy. You're my best friend. Oh, how cute. It's like he jumped right out of your favorite show. I still can't believe your grandmother got this for you. They're so pricey. I hope we can go on all sorts of adventures, Jimmy. You can always count on your good pal, Jonathan. Did you hear that, boys? With Jonathan's help, we'll be able to find Lars and your father in no time. Let's get to it. No, I want to check that cake. I didn't get it my first playthrough. I want to know what it is so badly, and they keep on making me do things. Incoming transmission. This is the beginning of the end. The pulsating mass will devour everything. There will be no more hate, no fear or love. There will be only nothing. No one else is concerned about... Oh, how embarrassing. Basin has lived in Legato longer than anyone, but I'm afraid he's a bit eccentric. We tried to get him help, but he just seems to be how he is, so we let him be. He's harmless, really. I didn't realize you were the Queen's son, Jimmy, so accept my apologies once again. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't say Queen. The real Queen, of course, no longer has any children. You do look remarkably like her, Miss Helga, but the more I look, the more I see the differences. I think we just wanted our Queen back more than anything. Well, the fact is you're not the Queen, so we're going to have to go back to the old ways of doing things. I'll try my best to look after the good people of Legato. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, before I forget, Windsor wanted to see you before you head out. He's in the castle courtyard. Alright, stop so I can look at my cake, for God's sakes. Yay! Okay, last time I used the honey to give myself the stat boost. Is this a... It's just an item. Let me see. Oh, okay, +3 to all stats. Grandma's special cake filled with pastry cream. Pastry cream? Okay. And topped with honey glazed almonds. Definitely using that on Jimmy. Be ridiculous not to. So yeah, if you get the honey, because you can also beat the boss and not get the honey, or not get the pot, or use the honey. So you have to make sure that you do none of those things to get that cake. Really quick, I want to look at... So my mother is now in my party. Her abilities are actually exactly the same as the sunflower. Which, there's more I want to say about that. That's another Earthbound connection, but there's just not time. She has an optimistic personality, which means she is immune to sick, sleep, afraid, and immunodeficiency, which is amazing. It's a really good ability. It's one of the best. And then Jonathan Bear is actually in my party. He is supportive. He has another really good ability. It doubles the effects of items. So Ants in a Log, 100% heal. Revival items for when you're knocked out, 50% instead of 25. It's great. But yeah, I am out of time. I'm at 44 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. Next time we will talk to Windsor and see what he has to say, and then we'll likely be heading on our journey to find my father and Uncle Lars. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my patrons, and remember, do your best, just like Jimmy. Later.